The Belgian Malinois looks like just another dog, but it isn't. In reality, it is one of the most misunderstood breeds on Earth, shrouded in myths that make it seem like a dream dog for anyone brave enough to own it. And what most people believe about this dog is not only wrong, it's dangerously wrong. You see videos of Malinois leaping from helicopters, chasing down criminals, and clinging to soldiers during training drills. You see the highlight reels and the glory moments, cut into clips designed to go viral. But those videos don't tell you what this breed truly is, and they certainly don't show the price of owning one without being prepared. Because here's the truth. The Belgian Malinois is not what you think it is, no matter how much you've researched or read. It is far more demanding, far more dangerous, and far more complex than the fantasy image people admire online and the hype that breeders sometimes sell. Most new owners expect loyalty, but what they get is obsession that consumes their daily lives. They expect companionship, but what they get is an animal that can overwhelm them with intensity they never imagined. They expect devotion, but what they get is a constant test of their leadership, a relentless question being asked every single day. Are you in charge, or am I? The Malinois is not built for comfort. It is built for chaos, conflict, and endless motion that never truly stops, not even when you're exhausted. And if you are not ready to meet that energy head-on with consistency, patience, and unshakable authority, the dog will not just challenge you, it will break you. Every muscle, every nerve, and every instinct in this breed is engineered for speed and drive that borders on obsession. The Malinois doesn't just want exercise. It craves missions, puzzles, problems to solve, and challenges to conquer in order to stay balanced. And when it doesn't get them, it doesn't sulk or whine. It detonates with destruction, aggression, or obsessive behavior that leaves families stunned. This is the hidden truth behind the breed's popularity. It doesn't just bark, it explodes with a force that seems unstoppable. It doesn't just love, it consumes you, wrapping itself so tightly around your life that you realize too late, this isn't a pet you control. It's a creature that controls you. That's why so many Malinois are surrendered to shelters in heartbreaking numbers. Families who thought they were getting a loyal guardian instead found themselves living with a relentless storm they couldn't manage or contain. And by the time they realized their mistake, it was already too late to turn the tide. Because this breed is not like the German Shepherd, the Labrador, or the family dogs people often compare it to. Those breeds will bend and adapt to your lifestyle, fitting into the rhythms of your home. The Malinois doesn't adapt to you, you adapt to it, or you fail in ways you never thought possible. And when you fail, the Malinois doesn't forgive. It doesn't compromise or wait for you to learn at your own pace. It exposes your weakness instantly, and once it takes control, you may never get it back. This is why militaries and elite forces rely on it. They don't expect the dog to be easy or forgiving. They expect it to be unstoppable in the right hands. And because they provide structure, leadership, and discipline, the Malinois becomes a living weapon at their side. But in the wrong hands, the very same traits that make it extraordinary turn into nightmares. Intelligence becomes defiance so sharp it feels like manipulation. Loyalty becomes obsession, so intense it smothers and excludes others. Energy becomes destruction that tears apart furniture, peace, and sometimes even families. That is the paradox of the Malinois. The qualities that make it a legend in the field are the same qualities that make it a nightmare in unprepared homes that never should have brought one inside. And that is why so many people regret ever making the mistake of thinking they were ready. The truth is that this breed is not automatically a hero no matter how many headlines it's been in. It is not automatically safe no matter how many times you hear the word loyal attached to it. It is a weapon that needs purpose, direction, and rules, or it will point itself at the wrong target. Without structure, it self-destructs from the inside out, spiraling into chaos that owners can't stop. Without leadership, it takes control of the home and everyone in it with frightening confidence. And once it takes control, the damage is almost impossible to reverse, leaving owners broken and hopeless. But here's the other side of the truth. The reason people still choose them despite all the warnings. When the Malinois is understood, trained properly, and given the discipline it demands, it transforms into something breathtaking. It becomes not just a dog, but a living partner in every sense of the word. It becomes not just a pet, but a force standing shoulder to shoulder with you in every situation. It becomes an animal so attuned to your presence that it feels like it can read your mind, anticipating your moves before you even speak. And that is why people fall in love with them despite the chaos and the warnings that surround them. Because the Malinois is pure, stripped of softness, and built on raw drive, pure energy that never dies down, pure devotion that never lets go, pure intensity that never fades, no matter how much time passes. But devotion comes with a cost that few are willing to pay. Drive comes with a price that wears people down day after day. And energy without control is not just inconvenient, it is a disaster waiting to happen, a powder keg that explodes when least expected. This is not a breed for casual owners. It is not a breed for people who want affection without responsibility, loyalty without structure, or protection without sacrifice. It is a breed that demands more than you ever thought possible. This is a breed that tests you every day, relentlessly and without mercy. It pushes you to your limits, challenges your discipline, and demands that you prove yourself worthy of its respect. And if you don't, it will take control of your home and your life until you realize too late that you've lost the fight. So here is the brutal truth that most people will never hear. The Belgian Malinois is not what you think it is, no matter how much you admire it from afar. It is more dangerous, more demanding, and more exhausting than almost any other dog on the planet, and it will break you if you are not ready. But at the same time, it is also more loyal, more capable, and more extraordinary than any other companion you will ever experience, if you are strong enough to lead it. In the right hands, its devotion is unshakable, its intelligence is unmatched, and its courage is beyond belief. It becomes something closer to a legend than a pet. The question is not whether the Malinois is the right dog. The question is whether you are the right person for it. And that is a truth most people learn only when it's already too late, when their home has been overturned and their dreams of the perfect dog have collapsed. So don't believe the highlight reels you see online. Don't believe the fantasy image crafted by flashy videos and exaggerated stories. Believe the reality, because that reality is the only thing that will prepare you for what this breed truly is. The Belgian Malinois commands attention with its striking presence and unrivaled athleticism. This breed thrives in challenging environments, effortlessly tackling obstacles that leave others behind. With a fierce loyalty and unyielding determination, the Malinois is built for action and purpose. When you witness its remarkable capabilities, you'll understand that this is not just another dog. It's an extraordinary companion shaped by instincts and agility. Its energy is contagious, inspiring admiration and respect. The Belgian Malinois embodies a blend of strength and grace, pushing the limits of what a dog can achieve. The Belgian Malinois redefines the very essence of canine excellence, proving that it is not merely a pet, but a steadfast partner in pursuit of greatness. In a world filled with ordinary, this breed stands out, challenging perceptions and igniting passion in all who dare to embrace its formidable spirit.